Artificial lighting are one of the largest consumer of electricity, accounting for almost 40 to 50% of urban electric usage. In nuclear power plants, 2/3 of the power produced is lost in the form of heat. Nuclear reactors further increases health risk for people working there. More than 2/3 of electricity production comes from carbon sources, such as fossil fuel, coal, etc. Presence of high amount of CO2 in the air upsets the balance in our environment, thus causing global warming, which will further harm the ecosystem. Artificial lights do not function during a power outages, unless it has a battery to store electricity in form of chemical energy. Artificial lighting consumes a lot of electricity, and hence, the money spent on electric bill is mostly contributed by it. During the time of disaster, natural calamities, hours of power cut, especially during night, there is no source of illumination. We have the solution to all these problems. Bioluminescent lamps. Bioluminescent lamps are plants or trees that have been genetically modified to produce light by a chemical reaction, where luciferin compound reacts with oxygen in presence of luciferase to produce light. When bioluminescent trees are planted on the sides of roads, they would act as a source of light, and hence they may replace artificial street lamps. These trees can provide a source of light during a disaster, when other sources of light are not available. Planting them on tourist spots would increase the aesthetics and scenic beauty of it. If these trees and plants could be further modified to absorb radiation and heat, they would not only act as light source in nuclear reactors, but also minimize the health hazards posed by them. These plants can be used to highlight state borders for aerial viewers. Bioluminescent plants don't consume electricity for illumination. Hence, electric bills decreases several folds. How are plants modified to be bioluminescent? The gene of interest is extracted from a DNA taken out from a firefly cell. This gene is then inserted to the DNA of plant cell, and this cell is grown using tissue culture. The desired trait of firefly, that is, bioluminescence, is achieved in the plant. Conclusion.